So the word factors, you have heard it even in the last class. And what is that? A factor is a number that divides another number completely. Just now in the divisibility test also, we learned how to know that a number is divisible by a given number. Say for example, uh, 81. Okay. I want to know which are the numbers which can divide 81. So for that you can use your divisibility tests. The first test that we learned was 2. And we had to look at the last digit. If the last digit is 2 or 4 or 6 or 8 or 0, the number will be divisible by 2. So if I look at the last digit here, it is 1. So I know that this number is not divisible by 2. Okay. And before 2, what number do we have? We have 1. And 1 can divide any number. If you divide 81 by 1, 81, if you divide by 1, you will get 81. Any number divided by 1 will give you the same number. It means 1 can divide every number. And also, if I divide 81 by 81, I get 1. When I divide two same numbers, I get the answer 1. What does this show to us? That 1 and the number itself will always divide a given number. So 1 and 81 are factors of 81 because they can divide 81. So what is the meaning of a factor? A factor is a number that can divide a given number. So here the given number is 81. 1 can divide 81 fully. It will divide 81 fully. 1 will divide 81 times. And 81 also can divide 81 one time. 81 ones are 81. So both of these are factors of 81. Okay. Now I want to see if 81 is divisible by 2. So I will take this test of 2 take into consideration. So if I look at the last digit, I come to know it is not divisible by 2. So I go to the next number, that is 3. Okay. Now the test for 3 was you add the digits. So when you add 8 and 1, you get 9. 9 is divisible by 3. So 81 is also divisible by 3. So let me find it out how many times. 3 divides 81, that I know, but how many times I don't know. So 3 divides 8 2 times, 3 2s are 6, 2 will be left, bring down 1. 3 divides 21 7 times, 3 sevens are 21. Okay, so I know that 3 divides 81. Now whenever you do this division, no, whatever quotient you get, that also is a factor of this number. It means if 3 divides 81 27 times, 27 also divides 81 3 times. Okay, so if you divide 81 by 27, you will get 3. 27 these are 81. So when you find out one factor, the quotient is automatically the other factor. Okay? So simultaneously एक साथ दो factor मिल जाएंगे. जैसे कि 1 will divide 81 times. So 1 and 81 are factors of 81. Now 3 divides 81 27 times. So we got 2 more factors of 81. Like this we have to keep on checking for each digit. Next is 4. Okay. Now for 4 you have to look at the last 2 digits. But here we have only 2 digits. So we have to divide 81 by 4. 4 divides 8 2 times. 8 minus 8 is 0. Bring down 1. Now 1 cannot be divided by 4. So you put a 0 here. And this will be left as it is. So whenever there is a remainder, it means it is not divisible by this number. So 81 is not exactly divisible by 4. So 4 is not a factor of 81 because it does not divide 81 fully. Okay. Next, after 4 comes 5. We already learned the test of 5. We look at the last digit. If the last digit is 0 or 5, the number will be divisible by 5. But here it is 1, so it is not divisible by 5. Now there is the test of 6 also. Test for 6 is if the number is divisible by 2 and divisible by 3. So if a number is divisible by 2 and also by 3, then it will be divisible by 6. But this number is not divisible by 2, so it will not be divisible by 6. So 6 से divide होने के लिए it has to be divisible दोनों से, 2 से भी और 3 से भी. Okay, ये तो 3 से divide तो हो रहा है, but it is not divisible by 2. Therefore, it is not divisible by 6. We go to the next, that is 7. Again, there is no rule, so we divide 81 by 7. 7 ones are 7. 8 minus 7 is 1. Bring the 1 down. Okay, now 7 divides 11 once. 11 minus 7 is 4. You have a remainder, meaning 7 does not divide 81 fully, so 7 is not a factor. Next, you go to the next number after 7 is 8. 8 tens are 80. 8 elevens are 88. Oh, 81 not divisible by 8. Go to next, 9. 9 nines are 81, you know. Okay, so 9 divides 81 9 times. Now when you get two similar numbers here, एक जैसे दो number, then you finish finding out all the factors. Means 81 has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This 9 I am not repeating. Okay, so the factors of 81 are 1, 3, 9, 27 and 81. Always remember, factors will be a limited number of numbers because those are the numbers which will divide the given number. So there are only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 numbers which can divide 81. Okay, so that is how you find out the factors. First thing you need to know is what are factors. Factors are numbers that can divide a given number fully. Fully means without leaving a remainder. So when we divided 81 by 3, we didn't get a remainder. So 3 is a factor of 81. When I divided 81 by 27, I got the remainder 0, meaning 27 is a factor of 81. Then when I divided 81 by 7, I got the remainder 4. So 7 is not a factor of 81. This is how we list the factors of a given number. Now, how do you know that you have finished finding out all the factors? When you get the same number here, or whenever you reach a number which is already here on the list, you know that you have finished finding out all the factors of the number. So let me try one more. Do you understand? Better. Say for example 36. Now when you find out the factors, you go in order. You begin with 1 because I told you that 1 is a factor of every number. 1 can divide every number. So we know that 1 can divide 36 also. How many times? 36 times. 1 36 are 36. So 1 and 36 are the first two factors that we will write. Now next is 2. So test of divisibility of 2, look at the last digit, it is 6. And in that list that we had written 2, 4, 6, 8, 0. So 6 was a number there. So this number is also divisible by 2. So I write 2 here. But I don't know 2 will divide 36 how many times. So if I don't know that, what I can do is I can divide 36 by 2. The working column here, I divide 36 by 2. 2 divides 3 once. 1 will be left. Bring down 6. 2 divides 16 8 times. You can see that 2 divides 36 18 times. So we got one more factor. Next we go to 3. The rule for 3 is you add the digits. When you add 3 and 6, you get 9. 9 is divisible by 3. Therefore, 36 is also divisible by 3. So I know that 3 is a factor of 36. Okay, but 3, how many times does it divide? If I don't know, I do actual division here and find it out. 3 divides 3 once. What will be left? 0. Bring the next digit down. 3 divides 6 2 times. 3 twos are. Okay. So I know that 3 divides 36 12 times. 3 12s are 36. 12 3s are 36. It is one and the next 4. 4 9s are 36. Thorough with your tables. So I write 4 9s are 36. Next test for 5. After 4 comes 5. 5, the test is you look at the last digit. It has to be either 0 or 5. So it is not divisible. Samit is saying no. Very good, Samit. So 36 is not divisible by 5. So we go to the next digit, that is 6. Now 6 sixes are 36. So you know that 6s are 36. And when you reach two similar numbers, you come to a stop. Meaning you finish finding out all the factors. Then you list them like this. When you list them, you write them in ascending order. You start writing like this and then you go writing like that. Okay, automatically it will become an ascending order. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Don't repeat. Okay. Then 9, 12, 18 and 36. Writing and because you have 36 which is the last. Now if you look at the list, you will see the smallest factor is 1 and the biggest factor is the number itself always. Even in the earlier one which we did 81, smallest was 1 and biggest was 81. So 1 is the smallest factor of every number and the same number or the number itself is the factor, biggest factor of a given number. Let me do one more. Say for example 24. So 1 and the number itself are the two factors of a number and then this is divisible by 2 also because the last digit is 4. 2 12s are 24. If you don't know, you divide and you get your 12. Then 2 plus 4 is 6 and so it is divisible by 3. Because 6 is divisible by 3, 24 is also divisible by 3. And we also know 3 8s are 20. The 3 is 4. Now 4 6s are 24 also we know. So 4 6s are 24. 4 is 5. But this number is not divisible by 5. And after 5 is 6. It is already here. So you don't have to write again 6 4s are 24. No, no repeating. So once you have reached a number which is already here, it means that you have finished finding out all the factors of the given number. Then you just simply list factors. Factors of 24, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 12 and 24. Again, if you look, smallest factor is 1 and the biggest factor is the number itself. Biggest factor is the number itself.